On the sandy beaches of Senegal, there lived a young fisherman named Malik. Every day, he woke up early, feeling the warm sun on his face. He loved the sea and the sound of the waves. Malik spent his days fishing with his father and learning how to catch the biggest fish. They sold the fish in the market to earn money for their family. Malik was happy, but he dreamed of something more. He wanted to go on adventures and see the world. One day, while he was fishing, he saw a beautiful girl on the beach. Her name was Amina. She was the daughter of a wealthy businessman. Malik's heart raced as he watched her laugh and play in the sand. He wanted to talk to her but felt shy. Malik gathered his courage and approached Amina. She was building a sandcastle, and he offered to help her. They spent the afternoon laughing and playing together. Malik told Amina about the fish he caught and his life as a fisherman. Amina listened with wide eyes, fascinated by his stories. Amina shared her life too. She told Malik about her father's big house and how she felt lonely sometimes. They both realized they were different but shared the same dreams of adventure and happiness. As the sun set, Malik promised to see Amina again. Days turned into weeks, and Malik and Amina met every day. They became great friends, exploring the beach and sharing secrets. Malik taught Amina how to fish, while Amina showed Malik how to make beautiful sandcastles. Their friendship grew stronger, and soon, they both felt something special. However, Malik worried about what people would say. He was a poor fisherman, and Amina was the daughter of a wealthy man. He thought their friendship might upset her father. But Amina didn't care about money, she loved spending time with Malik. They were happy together, but trouble was brewing. One day, Amina's father saw her playing with Malik on the beach. He was angry and shouted, "Amina, come here." Amina felt scared and ran to her father. "Why are you playing with that fisherman?" he asked. "You are meant to be with someone important, someone who has money." Amina tried to explain, "But I like Malik. He is kind and funny." Her father didn't listen. He said, "You will not see him again. You must focus on your future." Amina was heartbroken but knew she had to obey her father. Malik was sad too, wondering if he would ever see Amina again. Days passed, and Amina missed Malik terribly. She thought about how to see him again. One night, she had an idea. She would sneak out to the beach to meet Malik. Amina waited until everyone was asleep, then quietly tiptoed out of her house. Malik was waiting for her on the beach. When he saw her, he smiled wide. They hugged tightly, both feeling happy and relieved. Amina told Malik about her father's anger and how she missed him. They decided that no matter what, they would stay friends and find a way to be together. Malik and Amina discovered a secret cove where they could meet without anyone seeing them. The cove was beautiful, with clear water and colorful shells. They spent hours talking and playing, feeling safe away from the judgment of others. They made a pact to keep their friendship a secret. Every day, they explored the cove, collecting shells and telling each other stories about their dreams. Malik shared his fishing adventures, and Amina talked about her desire to travel. They learned a lot from each other, and their friendship grew deeper. Malik had a secret of his own. He wanted to show Amina how hard it was to be a fisherman. One day, he invited her to join him on a fishing trip. Amina was excited but nervous. She had never been on a boat before. Malik promised to teach her everything. They set out early in the morning, the sun rising over the horizon. Amina loved the feeling of the wind in her hair and the smell of the sea. Malik showed her how to cast a net and catch fish. It was hard work, but Amina enjoyed it. She realized how much effort Malik put into his daily life. After a long day of fishing, Amina was tired but happy. She had caught her first fish, and Malik was proud of her. They sat on the boat, watching the sunset together. Amina thanked Malik for teaching her. Malik smiled and said, "We all have to work hard to get what we want. That is true wealth." Amina thought about his words. She understood now that money wasn't everything. She admired Malik's dedication to his work. They promised to help each other learn and grow, no matter what challenges came their way. As days turned into weeks, Malik and Amina continued to meet at their secret cove. Their friendship blossomed, and they learned more about each other's worlds. Amina introduced Malik to some of her favorite books, and Malik taught Amina how to fish better. One day, as they were fishing, Malik caught a huge fish. He was so excited that he wanted to show Amina. "This is the biggest fish I've ever caught," he exclaimed. Amina cheered for him, and they both realized that their friendship was the greatest treasure they had. One afternoon, while Malik and Amina were playing, Amina's father arrived at the cove. He was furious and shouted, "What are you doing here with this fisherman?" Amina was scared, and Malik felt ashamed. They quickly tried to hide but couldn't escape. Amina's father pulled her away, saying, "You will not see him again." Amina pleaded, "Please, Dad. Malik is my friend." But her father wouldn't listen. He took Amina home, leaving Malik feeling lost and worried about losing his best friend. Malik felt sad after losing Amina. He missed their laughter and fun times at the cove. He knew he had to do something to show Amina's father that he was worthy of her friendship. Malik decided to work harder at fishing to earn more money and prove himself. He woke up earlier than usual and spent extra hours on the sea. Every day, he brought home bigger fish. Malik's father noticed his hard work and said, "I'm proud of you, son." Malik felt happy but knew it wasn't just about the fish. He wanted Amina's father to see him as a good person. As the weeks went by, Malik continued to catch more fish. He saved every coin he earned, dreaming of the day he could show Amina's father that he could take care of her. One day, he caught the biggest fish of his life. It was a rare golden fish that shimmered in the sunlight. Malik decided to take the fish to the market to sell it. When he arrived, people gathered around to see the beautiful catch. They cheered for Malik, and he felt proud. With the money he earned, he hoped to buy something special to impress Amina and her father. With the money from selling the golden fish, Malik thought carefully about what to buy for Amina. He wanted to give her something that would show how much he cared. After thinking for a long time, he decided to buy her a beautiful necklace made of shells and stones. Malik worked hard to find the best necklace in the market. When he finally found it, he felt excited. He couldn't wait to see Amina smile when he gave it to her. He hoped this gift would help Amina's father see that he was a hardworking and caring person. One evening, Malik went to the cove, hoping to see Amina. As he walked along the beach, he spotted her sitting on the sand, looking sad. Malik rushed over, and when she saw him, her face lit up with joy. They hugged tightly, both relieved to see each other. Malik smiled and said, "I have a surprise for you." He took out the necklace and handed it to Amina. She gasped and exclaimed, "It's beautiful." Amina put on the necklace, and it sparkled in the sunlight. She felt special and knew that Malik cared deeply for her. As Amina wore the necklace, she felt happy, but she also worried about her father's anger. She knew he would not approve of her friendship with Malik. That night, she talked to her father, hoping to change his mind. "Dad, Malik is my friend, and he is very kind," she pleaded. Her father replied sternly, "You must stay away from him, Amina. He is just a fisherman, and you deserve better." Amina felt sad and frustrated. She didn't understand why her father couldn't see the goodness in Malik. She promised to keep her friendship a secret, hoping to find a way to make her father understand. Despite her father's warnings, Amina and Malik continued to meet in secret. Their friendship grew even stronger. They shared their dreams of the future, talking about places they wanted to visit and adventures they wanted to have. Malik dreamed of traveling the world, while Amina longed to see the ocean's wonders. One day, while they were at the cove, Amina shared her dream of becoming a teacher. Malik was amazed and said, "You will be the best teacher. You love to help people." Amina smiled and replied, "And you will be the best fisherman. You work hard every day." They encouraged each other, feeling grateful for their friendship. One morning, Malik noticed dark clouds forming in the sky. He knew a storm was coming. He worried about fishing that day but also wanted to see Amina. He decided to go to the cove and make sure she was safe. When he arrived, Amina was already there, looking worried. "The storm will be bad," Malik said. "We should go home." Amina nodded, and they started to walk back. The wind began to pick up, and rain started to fall. They ran to the nearest shelter, where they waited for the storm to pass, huddled together, feeling scared but safe. After the storm, the sun came out, and the world looked different. The beach was littered with seaweed and debris, but Amina and Malik felt relieved to be safe. They decided to help clean up the beach together. As they walked, they talked about their hopes and dreams again. Amina said, "I want to help people learn. Maybe I can teach them about taking care of the beach too." Malik smiled and replied, "That's a great idea. Together, we can make a difference." They felt happy, knowing they could help their community, and they promised to work together. As the days went by, Amina and Malik became more involved in cleaning the beach. They invited other children to join them, teaching them about the importance of taking care of the environment. More and more kids came to help, and soon, the beach looked beautiful again. Amina's father noticed the change and asked Amina what she was doing. She excitedly told him about their project. At first, he was skeptical but gradually warmed up to the idea when he saw how much fun the kids were having. Amina felt proud of what they accomplished. As the beach cleanup project grew, the community began to notice the hard work of Amina and Malik. People started to support their efforts, donating supplies and helping with the cleanup. Amina's father, seeing the positive changes, decided to get involved too. One day, he joined the cleanup and saw Malik working hard. He realized that Malik was not just a fisherman, he was a leader in the community. Amina felt hopeful that her father might change his mind about Malik. They continued to work together, making the beach a better place for everyone. With the support of the community, Amina and Malik dreamed of creating a school by the beach. They wanted to teach children about the ocean, fishing, and taking care of the environment. They started planning lessons and gathering materials, excited about their new project. Malik said, "We can teach them how to fish and also how to keep the beach clean." Amina agreed, saying, "And we can teach them to read and write." They were thrilled about their plans and felt they could make a real difference in their community together. As the school project began, Amina's father started to see the positive impact of their work. He spoke to Amina one day and said, "I see how hard you and Malik are working. Maybe it's time I gave him a chance." Amina's heart raced with joy, hoping her father would finally accept Malik as her friend. That evening, Amina invited Malik to dinner with her family. She felt nervous but excited. This was a big step, and she hoped her father would see how good Malik was. Malik arrived at Amina's house, feeling a mix of excitement and fear. He wanted to impress Amina's father. At dinner, Amina's father watched Malik carefully. Malik tried his best to be polite and respectful. He spoke about the beach cleanup project and his dreams of building a school. Amina's father listened but still looked unsure. Amina felt anxious, wishing her father would see how hard Malik was trying. After dinner, Amina's father said, "I appreciate your hard work, Malik. But you must remember your place." Malik nodded, feeling a bit discouraged but determined to prove himself. He thought about how he could show Amina's father that he was worthy of her friendship. After the dinner, Amina encouraged Malik. "You did great. My father just needs time to see how amazing you are," she said. Malik smiled but still felt worried. He knew he had to keep working hard. The next day, he visited the beach again, thinking of ways to improve the school project. Malik decided to ask other fishermen for help. They were all impressed by his dedication and offered to share their knowledge. Together, they began to organize fishing workshops for children, combining fun and learning. Malik felt hopeful and excited about the future. As the school project progressed, Amina and Malik faced a new challenge. They needed to find a place for the school. They decided to ask the local community for ideas. Everyone came together to brainstorm, sharing their thoughts and suggestions. After many discussions, they decided to build the school near the beach, using local materials and help from the community. Everyone agreed that it would be a wonderful place for children to learn. Amina and Malik felt proud, knowing they were making a difference together. With support from the community, the construction of the school began. Amina and Malik helped organize the workers and gather supplies. They worked side by side, carrying wood and stones, laughing and talking about their dreams for the school. As they built, they taught the children how to help too. The kids were excited to be part of something special. They felt proud to help create a place where they could learn. Malik and Amina realized that their dream was becoming a reality, and they couldn't be happier. Once the school was built, Amina and Malik planned a big celebration to open it. They invited everyone in the community, hoping to show how important education and friendship were. They prepared music, food, and decorations, excited to share this moment with everyone. On the day of the opening, the beach was filled with laughter and joy. Amina and Malik stood together, feeling proud of their hard work. They cut the ribbon, and everyone cheered. The school was now open, and they were ready to teach the children about the ocean and the importance of friendship. Amina and Malik started teaching classes in their new school. They welcomed children from all over the community, eager to learn. Amina focused on reading and writing, while Malik taught fishing skills and how to take care of the beach. They worked together, making learning fun. As the days went by, the children thrived in their new school. They laughed, played, and learned important lessons about friendship and hard work. Amina and Malik felt fulfilled, knowing they were making a difference in the lives of these children. One day, Amina's father visited the school. He watched as the children enjoyed their lessons and listened to Malik's stories. He saw how happy Amina was and how much effort Malik put into teaching. Slowly, he began to understand the value of friendship and hard work. After the visit, Amina's father spoke to her. "I see now that Malik is a good person. He cares for you and your dreams." Amina's heart filled with joy. She knew her father had finally accepted Malik. They hugged tightly, feeling grateful for the love and support of their families. With Amina's father's acceptance, Malik felt more confident. He continued to work hard and support the school, teaching children valuable lessons about fishing and the ocean. Amina focused on helping the children with their studies, and together, they created a loving environment. The school flourished, and the community grew closer. They held regular beach cleanups and workshops, sharing knowledge and skills. Amina and Malik realized that their friendship was a treasure that brought people together and made their community stronger. As time went on, Amina and Malik dreamed of new adventures. They wanted to explore beyond their beach and learn more about the world. One day, Malik suggested, "Why don't we travel to other coastal towns and teach them what we learned?" Amina's eyes sparkled with excitement. "That's a great idea. We can spread our message of friendship and hard work." They decided to plan a journey, eager to share their love for the ocean and the importance of education with other children. Malik and Amina began to plan their adventure. They gathered information about other coastal towns, made lists of supplies, and shared their ideas with the community. Everyone was supportive and excited about the journey. They decided to visit 3 towns, teaching fishing skills, cleaning the beaches, and sharing stories of friendship. Amina and Malik felt motivated, knowing they could make a positive impact on many lives. After weeks of preparation, the day of the journey finally arrived. Amina and Malik packed their bags with supplies, books, and fishing gear. The community gathered to wish them luck. They felt a sense of pride, knowing they were taking their message of friendship and hard work beyond their beach. As they set sail, Amina and Malik felt excited and nervous. They knew this journey would be an adventure filled with new experiences and challenges. They promised to support each other and share their love for the ocean with everyone they met. After sailing for a day, they arrived at their first coastal town. It was different from their home, but they felt welcomed by the friendly people. Amina and Malik quickly got to work, organizing a beach cleanup and fishing workshop for the local children. The children were eager to learn, and Amina and Malik felt happy sharing their knowledge. They spent days teaching, laughing, and making new friends. Amina felt fulfilled knowing they were spreading their message of friendship and the importance of caring for the ocean. In the first town, Amina and Malik met a boy named Idris. He was curious and loved fishing, just like Malik. They quickly became friends, and Idris joined their workshops, excited to learn new skills. Amina welcomed him into their group, happy to share their adventure. As they taught the children, Amina noticed that Idris had a natural talent for fishing. She encouraged him, and soon he was catching more fish than anyone else. Malik admired Idris's skills and felt grateful to have him as a friend. While in the first town, Amina and Malik faced challenges. One day, a storm approached, and they had to cancel their activities. The children were disappointed, but Amina and Malik decided to use the time to tell stories and teach about safety during storms. They gathered the children and shared tales of the ocean, teaching them how to stay safe. The children listened eagerly, learning valuable lessons. Amina and Malik realized that even in tough times, they could turn challenges into opportunities for growth and learning. After a successful week in the first town, it was time for Amina and Malik to continue their journey. They felt sad to leave their new friends but excited about what lay ahead. Idris promised to keep in touch and share their teachings with others in his town. As they sailed to the next coastal town, Amina and Malik reflected on their journey so far. They felt proud of the friendships they had made and the lessons they had shared. They knew that their adventure was just beginning. Upon arriving at the second coastal town, Amina and Malik noticed that the beach was dirty, and the children seemed uninterested in fishing. They decided to start with a beach cleanup to inspire the community. They gathered the children and explained the importance of caring for their environment. At first, the children were hesitant, but as they cleaned up the beach together, they began to see the beauty around them. Amina and Malik encouraged them, sharing stories about the ocean and the joy of fishing. Slowly, the children became more engaged, realizing how fun it was to work together. After the beach cleanup, the children were excited to learn about fishing. Amina and Malik organized a workshop, teaching them the skills they loved. As they worked together, they saw the children's enthusiasm grow. They realized that everyone had the potential to love the ocean. Amina and Malik felt proud of the changes they were making in the second town. They were showing the children how to appreciate their environment and the value of hard work. The community started to come together, and they felt hopeful for the future. After a successful adventure in the second town, Amina and Malik returned home. They felt a sense of accomplishment and joy, knowing they had spread their message of friendship and hard work. The community welcomed them back with open arms. Amina's father praised their efforts, and the whole town celebrated their achievements. Amina and Malik knew that their journey was just the beginning. they continued to teach and inspire others, reminding everyone that true wealth comes from hard work, friendship, and caring for each other and the world around them. Together, they would always treasure the sand and gold of their lives. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and share it with others, and also subscribe for more interesting content.